Hello everyone, I have about 69 pages left of the Song of Achilles. And about 100 of Vesper Flights. I think that whenever I get into these moods of, wow, what am I doing with my life? I am going nowhere, I'm such a failure. I always feel the need to compensate by making big changes or losing interest in what I'm currently doing, which I think is normal. I think it's normal because we tend to think that big changes will obviously lead to big changes, but right now I've lost a little bit of interest in vlogging, which sucks, but I can't wait to have it back because I know I will bounce back. I always bounce back. I've mentioned it before, but vlogging is the one thing that I can never let go of. I'll bounce back, but just for right now, I don't know, I'm feeling disconnected from my own life, or like I want to disconnect from my own life, I guess, but I don't know. I really enjoy vlogging, but it's like I just can't seem to find the motivation to actually pick up the camera and have my usual motor thoughts running, whatever. Or I don't even feel like showing my usual life because I'm like, ugh, I'm just filming myself doing more things that I'm gonna be looking back at and looking at how I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna try to power through it. Who knows if that will be a good thing or a bad thing, but I don't know.
The neighbors.
I'm not, I'm looking at the birds. Are you stupid? Are the neighbors gonna be up there?
Yeah.
He's spying on the neighbors. The amount of foreshadowing I'm catching in this book as I'm rereading it is like, genuinely, what do I even do with myself? Like, oh my gosh, I'm at that chapter. I'm at the chapter. I'm on chapter 30. The real heartbreak is about to begin. Can't help but think of the first time I read this and imagining how inconsequential the start of this chapter probably seemed to me, because I didn't know what was coming. I didn't know what was coming, but now I know, and I still have so much to read, and I know what's gonna happen even afterwards. Like, this sucks. Nothing else to say about it, it sucks. I still have 30 pages left, and I guess I could finish this today, or can, or maybe even should, just so I can get it all done with today. And I'm just sad. I'm sad. Even though I know it's a tragedy, even though I know how it ends, this happens every single time. Every single time. And earlier with each reread, because like I said, or did I even say it? I don't know, but as I reread these books, again and again, more foreshadowing jumps out at me. Just wow. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a break. I do need to cut my nails today. And I'll take a break. And I'll finish it later today. I'm also gonna take this break as an opportunity to search for fanfics. I'm gonna confess, on AO3, I haven't found any that caught my eye. I've looked over the years, but just none of them have caught my eye. I prefer longer fanfics typically, and then I start narrowing it down to shorter fanfics. And by longer fanfics, I mean I usually prefer reading fanfics that are 100k plus words. 100k plus words? More than 100k plus. What? I prefer reading fanfics usually that are over 100k words. And then I start going down if I can't. But I don't know, my heart just doesn't seem to be in any of them. They have, even if they have good summaries, I just haven't been able to get into them. I read one, I think, that I actually enjoyed, and then I think it got taken down because I can't find it in my bookmarks even. So, and I don't even remember what it was called. But I will search. I will search. I will search. I look so ugly when I cry, so I try not to cry on camera. It's not funny. No, I finished the book, but at what cost? At what cost? At what cost? Okay, I finished it. I've calmed down. This is so loud, I feel like. Okay, I finished it. I've calmed myself down. I've cried over it. I'm kind of basically done crying over it. I've written my review and everything, and just, I don't know what it is. I cry so much over this every single time I read it. The heartbreak I feel is so devastating. And I don't know if there's another book that has made me feel this way. I usually only cry this badly over fan fiction. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe I just need to read more devastating, tragic books or something. But I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm okay with crying over fan fiction only, pretty much. I did cry pretty badly while reading. Wow, great. Now the book of name is not in my head. Great. I literally was just thinking about it. The one by R.F. Kuang. The one with Oxford and the silver bars. This is so embarrassing. I was just thinking about it. Oh my gosh, it's at the tip of my tongue. It's at the tip of my tongue. I look like an idiot. Babel. I did cry at the end of Babel, but I don't think it was in the same way because it was devastating, but an entirely different matter. This, wow. And I know people have issues with this. I think Madeline Miller herself said that someone described this as fan fiction, and she was like, so what if it's fan fiction? It's still what I'm writing, right? I will say that at some point a friend of mine, let's be honest, an ex-boyfriend, referred to the story as Homeric fan fiction. Is that how it's pronounced? Homeric fan fiction. That was fairly dampening, but I decided, so be it. If it's fan fiction, it's fan fiction. I'm still going to write it. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I hope it doesn't actually offend her, though. The point is, even if it's fan fiction, that would explain why I cry over it so much. Did I not just tell you that the only time I've sobbed so viscerally is basically over fan fiction and when I'm watching shows and stuff by myself? Because here's the thing, I am such an ugly crier. I cannot let myself be seen crying by other people. So even if something really, really devastating happens in a movie or a TV show that I'm watching with my siblings or friends, I don't let myself cry. I just hold the tears back, and then it's not probably good, but it's better for my sanity that they just don't see me crying, because I look so ugly when I'm crying. I look terrifying, horrifying. Point is, this made me sob so bad. And it does every single time. And every single time, for some reason, I'm shocked. I go in being like, yeah, I'm going to cry and it's going to be okay, because you know what? I actually do like crying over fiction sometimes, a lot of the times, but I'm still shocked every single time. It happens at the randomest times. This time, it happened while I even read some of the foreshadowing that I don't remember picking up on the last two times. Wow. I can't believe it. Oh. Anyway, I know this book has mixed opinions. Like I said, people have a gripe with it that it's not super accurate to history. I have also heard that people think Circe is better than this, which I do want to read Circe. I just have never been able to get my hands on it because it's always checked out from the library and I never find it in freaking bookstores or anything. Maybe I need to go ahead and put myself on the waiting list to read it. Who's calling me? Spam. Anyway, yeah, that's what I have to say. I know there are people out there who do not like this book, but I love and adore it. I love and adore it so much. Time to pull myself together and shift tracks. Spider-Man. My brother ordered frames because he also got a few art prints from when we went to that art event place, and he already put his up. I've had this lying around for like a week because I've been procrastinating, but it's time to do that. And also, I'm finally gonna hang up my cat painting that I did almost 3 months ago at this point. Embarrassing, but I'm gonna hang it up now. Plan is to hang it up right there, right there. And you know what? Actually, this is why I don't like making claims such as I never, blah, 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 because now that I'm thinking about it, so many books I've cried over are popping into my head. And now I feel like a liar. I feel like a liar to you, and I feel like I'm doing the books I cried over an injustice by saying I never cried over them. Point is, the Song of Achilles is emotionally devastating to me. That's the point. Success! Wee wee. Of course, the day I cut my nails is the day I decide to be active and I actually need them to help me pry these things apart. I got it. I got it. Okay. One side done. Beautiful. Okay. Now. Take a look-see. Right. Oh, okay. Ta-da! Beautiful. Okay, now I have to make another hole. Are you in frame? Okay. I have to make another hole on the wall because I just need one thumbtack. Okay, let's go figure this out. Hope I'm in frame. Where are the two dots? Okay. Here and here. If I make it in the middle-ish and a little up. No measurements here, only 5s. Okay, now let's see if I can get this guy up. Nope. Beautiful. Get it tilted? Yeah. And you were telling me I need a measuring tape, I need to do a lot of math to find... Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful angel. Okay, now the cat is about yay wide, so... Oh, it's literally so easy. It's gonna be just about this. Hope that's even. Not even, but yeah. Ooh. Magnifique. So beautiful. It looks a little bit too close to the other one, right? You think I should move it down a little bit? It feels a little crowded. Yeah, let me move it down a little bit. You're right. Looks better? Yeah, looks better. Oh, Spider-Man, you're tilted. Yep. Looks beautiful to me. Finally went ahead and hung her up as well. Looks beautiful now. Wow. It does look a little too close to this, doesn't it? But I really don't have the energy to fix it. What was that? I said I don't have energy to fix it right now. So maybe if it bothers me, it's bothering me. Once it bothers me a little bit more, I'll fix it. I like it, I do. It's too crowded there. You know what'll be sweet here? A little shelf. Just a tiny little shelf for miscellaneous trinkets and such. My fairy could go on there because right now she's still on top of my stack of books. If I had a little shelf here, something to think on, something to think on, something to think on. Something super devastating happened to me. I had only a few cherries left, a handful of cherries that I was going to finish today. Most of them were moldy, the rest were squishy. Like, not even acceptably squishy. Like, oh, I can just ignore it and get past it squishy. Like, no, I touched it and it just mushed squishy. I'm devastated. This just shows that next time I need to eat cherries in a bigger quantity. Yeah. Okay. That is the end of this video. So if you watched this far, thank you so much. I really, really freaking appreciate you. But I will see you all next time. Be kind, be smart, and stay safe, everyone. Bye.